So I just want to give you guys a quick demo on the Inner Voice platform. This is kind of a passion project for me. I created this because I really wanted to show how you can put together AI, frequency, and meditation to have a better life. So, it took me about, I'd say a month and a half, one boat to build this. I built this obviously just through pure vibe coding. Had an idea one day and just kept going with it, nonstop and just kept going. So let's go with this. This is one of my last projects that I do with my dad before he passed. He was very into meditation as well. So it was very cool to have him part of it, before everything happened. But he did love the platform as well. So I hope you guys do too. So let me get right into it. All right. So this is Inner Voice. What's cool about Inner Voice, what I did is, obviously we have this little circle here. This is actually an interactive circle. So as your meditation is playing, my thoughts are this will become more visual. So you'll be able to, watch this if you want, but ideally you're supposed to have your eyes closed and just go deep into the frequency and the sound of your own voice. So what I did is I broke it down into, different practice types. We have healing, focus, attention, creativity, and sleep, right? And then each one of these have their own frequency bands that you can go into, right? So you have 432 hertz, 528, and 639. Each one of these frequencies are all solfeggio frequencies, so they're already scientifically proven to do these type of things. You can look that up yourself. We can go over it obviously all day, but I will let you guys just do your own research on that specifically. Now, going into focus attention, again, I can choose any of these. So I can go to 432, 741, 852. 432 is grounding energy, clarity flow for 741. 852 is intuitive focus, creativity. You have 528, you have, creative renewal. 639 at inspired connection. 741 at expressive flow. And then with sleep, which is one of my favorites, you have 432 for tranquil waves, 852 for dream insight, 963 for cosmic calm, which again, cosmic calm is probably my favorite. I love that one. But let's go right into the healing one. So let me show you guys what happens, right? So I hit begin meditation, or it doesn't work. Give me a second. So let me just do this. Hit begin meditation.
Welcome to your inner balance meditation at 432 hertz. Settle into a comfortable position and breathe deeply. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold softly. 1, 2.
So as you can see, it's going through a whole meditation. It's going to be 4 minutes
5.
with this meditation. It is in my voice. So what's cool, how you train your voice, you're basically hitting the orb, and then you would train your voice that way. So I broke it down into you saying your affirmations, which I thought was pretty cool. So, you say these affirmations. It takes about 30 seconds to train your voice. So what I did is I have people read these messages. Once they're done, by the time they're finished reading all of them, we accumulated that 30 seconds we need to train. Once we have that recording, we send it over to 11 Labs. 11 Labs obviously trains the voice, sends it back, and then now I have this real-time sync of recordings that now can be played into the Inner Voice app, which is, the whole point of what we're trying to do here. So that was cool. Like I said, it took a month and a half to build this whole thing out. I am charging somewhat of a small price for this. We're doing $14.99 per month for the pro subscription, but we are giving away a free version of this where you get 5 guided meditations monthly. But I think I might just make this free fully, honestly, because if I can, I think everybody needs meditation, and there's not a lot of apps out there where you can use your own voice. So I think it is important to have something available like this in the market. And not that $15 is a lot of money. It's just, a barrier to entry. And I'd rather you not have a solid barrier to entry to even get in. I'd rather you just be able to, train your voice, and then boom, you have as many meditations as you want. If anything, I would like it where that maybe there's longer meditations and, different types of sessions that you can go into. But overall, I would love everybody to be able to just do this for free, with no problem or no limitations in that sense. So hope you guys like the platform. Like I said, it's been definitely a passion project for me, and just wanted to show you guys what was good. So I appreciate you guys watching. Thank you.